Let's go if you want, and buck your mark. Old Ngalani taekwondo stylings early on. He is full of tricks, Alain Ngalani. A seasoned veteran, spinning heel kick there from Ngalani. Oh, he's headhunting. Off it worked, and goes for the legs to Narmo. I like how Ngalani's utilising those kicks just to keep the Viking off of him. He's got to keep that distance. Narmo's got a long reach. I expect him to try to use it with those straight 1-2s that he's got. I like Ngalani's kicking strategy. There is a lot of target space on Narmo. Ooh, inside leg to a high kick there from Ngalani. Narmo claims to hit the count, but what's over about a cup sound? Drops it a little lower there, does Ngalani, then goes up high. Just that. I like that he's changing levels here. Low, high, high, low. Ngalani giving Narmo plenty to think about. That was a bare paw slug there from Narmo. 1 minute. Yeah, Narmo's got to keep that right hand nice and close to his chin, because you can see what Ngalani's trying to do with that big left leg. He's trying to touch up that lead leg, get Narmo thinking about it, and then going up top. Ngalani constantly catching that probing lead hand with his palm. Goes to the ribs there of Narmo. So it's body, legs, and midsection from Ngalani. Bad tactics so far from the veteran. One of the most popular One Championship athletes on social media. It's an extent to follow him if you're not on Instagram especially. Narmo Tramos must have moving here, Mitch. Yeah, this is what Narmo has to do. He has to get nice and tight, get that close, keep that pressure on Ngalani. I like that dirty boxer right there as he grabbed the head, start working the uppercuts. He cannot allow Ngalani to get that range and that distance, especially throwing those kicks the way that he's doing. He's got to put that pressure on Ngalani. Ngalani, a former bodyguard to stars and executives in his native Cameroon. Now based out of Hong Kong, of course. A man who you feel when he retires from fighting one day may have a job in the film industry. All right. Certainly has the look, the personality, and the moves, of course. Outside leg kick from Ngalani. Well, Narmo, that could have plucked him straight out of the Sci-Fi Channel, National Geographic Channel, Vikings. Good overhead right from Ngalani. Uppercut to a right hand from Ngalani. Good drift away jab there from Narmo. Just caught Alain on the jaw. Nice lunge in punches from Ngalani as he surged in like that. Whenever Ngalani switches to orthodox, he's looking to spin with that wheel kick. He is a lot more kicking from this position right here when he's in southpaw. When he switches to orthodox, expect Ngalani to spin. Mitch, am I right in saying that Ngalani has leaned out here for this fight? He's not as thick as he used to be. Oh, yeah, the guy can't gas. I mean, still is muscular, but legitimately not to be. I think he's just looking leaner because of the person that he's in there with. Narmo looks like a super heavyweight. This guy is gigantic. Ngalani's usually the biggest dude inside the room. What about a front kick there, did Narmo? What about a jump walking right hand? Some good Norwegian talent in One Championship these days. Annalena Hogstad, of course, in One Super Series, leading that Norwegian charge. She is superb. Which other kept us? Sorry. Ngalani just taking a groin strike, it looked like. Hit to the quads there. Ngalani still measuring. 60 seconds remains, first round of 3. Not to wonder who would tire the kicker out of these two. Well, Ngalani with all of his muscle mass or the sheer size of Narmo also gives up experience, so it's going to wonder what pressure and what good, and that takes on Narmo going up against the experience of Ngalani, who has side control now. Yeah, good catch off of the kick from Ngalani to end up in side control. He says he's been working hard on that grappling. Let's see if it pays dividends or not. It seems trying to go knee on belly. He slides that knee on. He's going to go full mount. John Fresh. Excellent position to last 30 seconds. You got 20 seconds to get it done right here. Alain Ngalani in full mount. How do you do? Narmo's going to give his back. Alain's looking for an armbar. Can he find a finish on the Norwegian? Stand up. It's back to their feet. Have this big human carpet from Norway all over Ngalani, smothering him against the fence. Knees to the waist. Knee to the midsection. Short popping punches off the left. Not overextending, not rushing, choosing his moments, landing his strikes, getting the bite to the ground, mounting his opponent. It all went well for Alain in the opening 5 minutes. I also like these inside leg kicks, Michael. He's doing good work at it out. Southpaw position, throwing those inside leg kicks to the lead leg of Narmo. Narmo is not long on his striking, and that is a worry. If you're 200 centimeters, you need to fight like you are 200 centimeters. You need extension. Hey, and that's more like it from Narmo. The bolt landed just to the top of the groin of Ngalani. He had an extension on that right leg here. Just going to get up to the waist, get up to the ribs. He's going to use the jab. But he used his reach. Use those, God-given advantages. I agree, Michael. It's coming from that lead hand, how he's just sort of pawing at the hand of Ngalani. He's not really extending with the jab to find his range, which is why he hasn't really been successful in landing a lot of the punches. His most successful time came around that 3-minute mark. When he was going forward, he got the dirty boxing, started to grab a hold of the head, and start to do good work. He's having a little bit of hard time with the range of Ngalani because I think Ngalani's throwing such a wide variety of kicks at him to keep that distance. So up to 5 minutes recovery time for Ngalani here. He wasn't needed, however. The veteran. Watch us. Oh no, watch out for your kick, alright? I thought ocean there from referee Olivier Cost. Alright, crack me. We either keep the kicks up or keep them down. Just trying to scoop the leg there. Was Ngalani, and so too Narmo. Here we are. Ngalani, front kick. Inside leg kick, hard of the femora profunda. Circles off counterclockwise. Jab overhand right from Ngalani. Round kick to the liver section. That. Okay. Ngalani very straight up in his stance. His chin is high, not looking through the brow. He does like to come forward with that lunging sort of fencing attack, how he throws the hands. But we're not really seeing any sort of check hooks or anything coming from Narmo. No more just confident swinging those mallets at Ngalani. But good head movement, but he got caught again. Yeah, that will skip. That one hurt. No. Oh, Mamo disappointed in himself, and Ngalani, as I glanced down at him in the circle, he's, ladies and gentlemen, rolling in reverie. Pain here. He's on his back now. However, he certainly seems to be in a very bad state. Yeah, I think that was Amos. When Amos shaking his head because he's looking at Ngalani thinking, I hope this one's not over on his one championship debut. No. These are wild looping shots. There's the knee. Oh, and you see there, the knee came up to the midsection, but the leg is so long, the knee hits the midsection flush. It was a beautiful knee, but the foot isn't pointed down. The foot goes at a 90-degree angle to the shin, so the top of the foot rises up and catches Ngalani with a sunshine. You know, one thing we have to kind of keep in mind here is that Narmo's really only been doing mixed martial arts for about 4 years now. So you can see, like, little tells in his striking style that kind of leads you to believe that he has experience. When you throw the knee, you're supposed to tuck your foot into your thigh, so it creates kind of a point. And there's a yellow card issued by Olivier Cost, which results in a first deduction from Thomas Narmo. Now, Ngalani was all fours just then, and now he is in a seated position inside the circle. Let's have a look again. Now, watch the position of the foot on Narmo. When he throws the knee, see the knee. Okay, the knee slides off, but then the top of the foot is in the groin area. So that's the problem. The top of the foot not being pointed down where the knee is thrown. The foot is actually sticking out at a 90-degree angle. So the top of the foot comes up under the groin of Ngalani. But where is it? Alain's okay to go on here. Seamless Riha throws it in and shots Porel. Ngalani every Toby. He's inside the circle off of the recipient of groin strikes. It's big fellows too. Immediately throws that knee again. You got to make sure he curls that foot in, makes that knee nice and tight. All right. But I like this aggression coming from Narmo. You know, he realizes that he's down now with the issuance of that yellow card. Now he's got to push forward and do some work. Did he? two. Ow. Good. Narmo's going to be really careful here. He's already got one yellow card. He does not want to get disqualified due to illegal groin strikes. Glad. Folks, don't forget still to come tonight. Edward Falaya, Jean-Louis Peng in our main event. What? Yeah, Jean, that's awesome. Body shot from Gaman. He can have the mustard behind it. Nice leg kick from the Cameroonian. Fresh from there, all right. So, lost. Narmo lumbering forward, eats an overhand right. You can see just how far that Ngalani has to reach up to try to hit the face of Narmo. I like how Narmo was circling to Ngalani's right side just to avoid that power, and then Ngalani switches back to orthodox. Mitch, when you get struck to the groin that much in a match, what does it do to you psychologically? Does it make you angry, or do you try and forget about it, or you want some sort of vengeance on the other guy? Nice little rein in, again without lunging, punching style. I think that it can if you're inexperienced. If you don't have, as much experience as Ngalani has, you're probably going to let the emotions sort of take over in the moment. But Ngalani has been doing this for a very long time. He's been doing kickboxing. He's got judo tournaments. He's an African kickboxing champion multi-time. This guy has been around the long time. So I think he has a sort of an understanding that it's not intentional, and he's been kicked there a lot. So he's used to how to deal with it, and you can see it's not really affecting him too much. So what? Kick in. Kick to the shin off the ground there from Narmo. Ngalani let him up a moment ago from this position. Will he do so again? Slings the legs a little. Asiknala. Those long tree trunks of the Norwegian. Wait. Corner saying to Alain, keep going. Kick his legs. You're going to hurt him. And indeed, those shins are taking a battering now. Mama's hurt. Oh, fun. Now, did he get kicked to the groin? Maybe one slip to the groin of Narmo there. You can hear the grunts in pain from Narmo, and maybe he took